Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Oracle Rising. My name is Robin, if this is your first time. So guys, I'm continuing on with the Lightworker Oracle card deck, and I'm on card 9. Okay, so these messages are timeless. You know, if you're meant to hear it, you'll probably stumble across it. So I have card number 9 here, and this is a really beautiful image, okay? And the card is Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. I'm super excited to read this card. Did anybody ever watch that video I made about Divine Feminine Must Rise? So I'm just wondering what the connection is. Divine Feminism, here we go. Divine Feminine Wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams, and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself. I'm going to say a huge yes to that. To what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams as reality if you are willing to grow into what you desire to become what you seek. Surrender any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams and instead allow life to guide and nourish you through your experiences each day. The universe supports your divine destiny and is helping you become all you are meant to be. When the wisdom of the divine feminine reaches you, this card today, or whenever you happen to see this, it's always today, I guess, on YouTube. Hold on. The message is clear. You are in the process of becoming more of heaven on earth. Sometimes there are growing pains alongside the joy such growth brings. No kidding. You may feel concerned, thinking your pain is an indication that you are failing in some way. You may judge your suffering as a sign that you are not operating at a high enough frequency. How many of you guys feel like a palpable resonance to this and went through something very recently where you were doubting everything you were doing? Maybe you're hating everything that you were doing. How many spiritual masters upon this planet have endured great suffering? Well, anyway, I'm going to continue on because I just had a vision of that movie that Mel Gibson did about Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. That was just unreal. So that's what I got a flash of in my mind when I thought about, spiritual masters suffering. Like Jesus went through quite a bit, as well as experiencing tremendous love and joy in the fulfillment of their divine destiny. Growing pains are just part of the feminine path of creation. I feel that minimized it a little bit, of breaking through what has become too small for you. There is a joy in the eventual freedom, but the act of breaking through can feel painful at times. I'm going to stop just for a second, you guys. I've been going through quite a bit recently for the past 5 or 6 months. I'm just talking about this because I think it's important that we all talk about our really, really tough challenges. So I was walking, as I always do, with my DOG, and she's having a nap over here. So everybody say hi, Lacey. And I felt like I was kind of walking out of my skin. It just felt like everything was, I really just felt like my face was running off my body and that I was walking into a different reality. So it was quite an experience, and it only happened a few days ago. So this card is actually really helpful to me. So let me know if you find it helpful as well. When things are difficult or you are feeling doubt, when you feel the need to do something that scares you or challenges you at the depth of your being, you are experiencing growing pain. They will pass and you will benefit from the growth. However, you need to know that while this difficulty is in your life, the divine is very much with you, encouraging you, believing in you so much that it will deliver a tough lesson. Thanks. You can handle it for however long it needs to continue, and that won't be forever. This oracle also brings you a message about how much the divine feminine loves you and wants to help you grow with the least struggle and the most peace. If you don't listen to her, instead choosing believe in fear, you may be terrified of your growing pains. You won't be sure if they will ever end. And I just sometimes feel like, what is happening, you know? You know what I mean? It's like so brutal sometimes. You may doubt your ability to turn adversity into triumph. You may even lose faith instead of trusting that life has your best interest at heart and that you are capable of meeting any challenge that arises. Instead of trusting, you may believe the world isn't safe. This can keep you paralyzed in self-defeating, self-harming patterns. And I hope you guys aren't doing that. And I hope if you're having like really, really deep, dark times, that you can feel free to reach out to me. I really like that a lot of my subscribers, we're following each other on Twitter. So it's very easy to have conversations back and forth based on certain subjects. So if you guys are on Twitter and you want to follow me, it is Aries Fire Tarot, okay? So blah, blah, blah. The Divine Feminine speaks to you now and promises that if you are willing to show up in your life each day and trust in the circumstances before you, she will guide you into your most beautiful divine destiny. It is safe to trust her. She wants for you only the best and most beautiful life journey, one perfectly suited for all that you are and all that you can be. There's a slogan in there somewhere. Your heart beats in perfect rhythm with the heart of love at the center of our universe. Trust your heart and trust life. All is progressing beautifully as you are guided ever deeper into your divine fulfillment. And for those of you that enjoy the invocations that come from this with this deck, I'll recite this one for the Divine Feminine. I call upon the wisdom of the Divine Feminine, and I ask for the blessings of nurturing, development, evolution, and growth into the best and most beautiful divine destiny for me. Through her loving grace, I am guided, protected, and assisted to become all that I can be. With gratitude and trust in the flow of my life, I relax and take the journey. As I do so, I help to bring calm and consciousness to the world for the greater good. So be it. Okay, so this is a very cool card. I just want to talk quickly, if you're still here, Divine Feminine must rise. I was talking about how Divine Feminine has been suppressed in both, in every gender, okay? It's not just about women. We are in a society right now of toxic masculinity, and it is the agenda of toxic masculine energy to deplete the resources of Divine Feminine so that that toxic masculinity can run amok and remain in control. And look what is happening to the world right now. Okay, so let's all trust in Divine Feminine. Let's talk to her a little bit more, and let's just really have a beautiful life together. Okay, guys? So I'm gonna go. Love and light. Bye.